So this is the delayed food and fitness update, and it's going to be a bit of a unique one, and not too much to say because past couple of weeks food hasn't been great, fitness has been fine, but this week I have COVID. just come out and say it. I was feeling a bit sick for different, more like, let's just say, mental related reasons. I was wanting to go and speak to a doctor on Monday. That was a big fucking pain in the arse. It was just like getting battered back and forth between different organisations and departments. But eventually I did get to speak to someone. There was a possibility of me coming in for an appointment. So, I did what you do. I took the swab test, came up with double lines. So that's a positive indication. Took another one. Didn't get as much, without getting a bit gross, didn't get as much fluid out of it, so it wasn't like completely done, but there was a faint double line on there as well. So I ended up speaking to the GP for the other issue just over the phone. That was fine. And I walked to the test centre and back yesterday. And yeah, got the result this morning. I have COVID. So I am now going to be isolating for a few days. Well, the rest of this week really, so I'm not going to be in work. Doesn't mean I won't be doing any work though. I just spoke with my manager a few minutes ago. They're probably going to drop off a laptop so I can at least do some work while I'm here, at least until next week when I can come back in the office. So that's the thing. God, yeah, it was irritating because I think I've probably had symptoms since Monday. On Wednesday now. I think I've probably had symptoms on Monday, but I took a test because we have to for our place of work. But it was inconclusive. It kind of failed, and I didn't have time to take another one. So if that was working, that probably would have flagged something up then, so I didn't have to go into work in the first place, and then have all this other shit going on. But there you go. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much for fitness this week, to be honest. I haven't been eating particularly good the past couple of days. One thing I am going to try and do, since I'm not going to be too active, though, I'm going to try and do steps indoors, but probably nothing else, because I do need a rest. I am going to try and just keep an eye on my food intake. So I've had a quite large bowl of porridge. I've started it, to be honest. I'm not really feeling it, but I'll finish it off because I need energy. And I had a bar of something earlier today. But for the rest of the day, I'm going to be fairly strict. Since I'm not as active, I might even lower my sort of calorie limits just a little bit. Just sort of compensate for not eating too well and for not training. But I will try and eat well at least for the rest of this week, for the next 5 days. And yeah, if you haven't had it or don't know anyone who has had it, how it's affected me, now it does affect people differently. To be honest, if you would tell me that I just had I had a bad cold, I would believe it. It feels a lot like just a cold, and it kind of is, isn't it really? It's just there's a few extra things that you have to kind of keep an eye on. But for most people, it will just present like a bad cold. So that's pretty much it as me. I'm a bit chesty. I'm coughing. A bit slimy in there. More distracting, though, is my head. My head feels like it's a swamp. I'm barely... I'm not even present. And I've got, the makings of a headache coming on. But it's not, in the full-out pain yet. Got a few aches and pains around the body, minor ones. But, yeah... kind of a cold, really. I've had actual flu a couple of times in my life, and so far the flu is way worse than this, and hopefully it doesn't get that bad. But yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, not a lot, not a lot to say really, because there's not much going on. But I'll try and keep on top of my food. One of the things I almost always do though when I'm sick is I go a bit nuts on the spicy food, and Yeah, I'm really feeling that I'm probably gonna have some like spicy instant noodles for lunch, and I think I might make a curry for dinner later, and, or at least some chili chicken, something like that, like high protein. But, yeah, I'm sure if anything else happens, I'll let you know. But I think for today, at least, I'm going to be resting. Probably, if they do drop off the work laptop later today, I'll be working the next couple of days, but it won't be like as strenuous as being in the office. So that's something. And speaking of me not being in the office, I'm feeling a little lonely. I feel like I haven't got my daily dose of like frustration and screaming at bureaucracy. So I'm going to put on Office Space on Amazon Prime because I haven't seen it before. It's been recommended, but in the same breath, I've also been warned if you work in an office like I do, it hits a bit too close to home. So at least for a couple of hours, let's get the old office experience going. Right, I'll catch you later. I'm 5 minutes into this fucking movie. And yeah, the thing about the cover sheets, and have you seen the memo? Yep. So I'm about halfway through this movie now, and yeah, not going into too much detail, but you know, some of the stuff I've kind of been going through recently, I can, yeah. So just to end this impromptu review of Office Space, it was good. It didn't quite go where I thought it was going to go, but it was fun. I kind of enjoyed my time. It's part like fantasy of probably every office worker, I imagine. But yeah, it was good. Glad I watched it. Oh, it's not even 11 o'clock in the morning yet, and I probably will be doing some work tomorrow. I won't be doing anything today, so let's just enjoy my time. I've got a YouTube video on, and I'm playing a little bit of Roblox. It's just something I do. Probably will record some videos, actually, so long as my voice isn't too rough. Probably jump on the party hard a bit later. Yeah, whatever. I'm just recording fucking videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just recording. Whatever. Have a good day. Alright, it's a little after 5 p.m. I've done nothing today, really. Like, I've kind of nodded off, I've napped for a bit. I have just spent the last hour preparing food. Like, I've made myself like a turkey spicy curry for like the next 4 days, just so like I'm not tempted to order out as much. That alone has actually made me really, really tired. I'm still in the process of boiling the rice right now, and I've just got some chicken in the oven there, which is going to have as part of my dinner later. I'm so tired. So, suffice to say, this is going to be a bit of a cop-out, but there's going to be a temporary suspension on the food and fitness thing. Not that I've been keeping particularly up to date anyway, I've been really poor at keeping the updates, but for what, the next 4 or 5 days, let's face it, I'm probably not going to be doing anything. I'm going to try not to eat too bad. I have had a bit of a treat today. I've shoved my face full of snacks when I got like a food delivery in because I was needing some groceries. But yeah, apart from that, I'm going to try and eat relatively well. One of the things I was going to do, sorry, I'm a little spaced here. One of the things I was actually meaning to do this week was finally start weaning myself off coffee, because like, God, recent weeks I've been having like 5 to 6 cups a day. It's absolutely ridiculous. I haven't had any coffee of the day so far, which is good, but honestly, I am so tired. I still have been having tea though, so it's not like I've been cut off caffeine like completely. But I probably am going to have a cup of coffee now, just because I honestly do kind of need the energy. Just really tired, just like standing in the kitchen, like preparing things. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to finish preparing the rice. My manager is coming around just to drop off a work laptop, so I actually can work for the next couple of days. Won't be doing anything particularly strenuous, I hope. Probably just a lot of administration stuff, which I honestly don't mind doing. It beats speaking to like people I know that sounds awful, but like it's my least favorite part of the job is speaking to people on the phone. Probably the same with a lot of people who work in such office environments. So admin's nice. So I'm gonna try and stay up the next few hours. Try and get like up in time to start my working hours. I mean, I don't have to leave as late because I'll be working from home, so I could probably more or less roll out of bed like an hour, half an hour before starting, and I will be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of coffee now, just to give myself a little bit of a boost. And to be honest, I am one of those freaks, and okay, I know most people don't like this, but people who don't drink coffee don't seem to get this. I do like the taste of coffee, like I genuinely like it. I have it black quite a lot of the time. So just looking for a nice cup of hot coffee. As I said, I haven't really done much else today apart from prepare food and fuck around on Roblox pointlessly. What are you going to do? And nap. I'd like to be at least a bit more constructive, so I might do another party hard vlog. I might even like bring up Titanic Adventure Out of Time, see if I can get a little bit more time done playing that. So I'm at least like recording something, and I've got like that ready to post, because yeah, there's a few different things like the food and fitness challenge, the Titanic, the party hard, and the outdoor stuff when I do it. There's a few things I like to do on my channel, but at the very least, I want to get at least one video of any of those kind of series out a week. So let's try and let's see if I can get at least a few things recorded while I am spending a bit more time at home for the rest of the week. And hell, my my partner's shielding themselves from me. They're actually at their place instead of staying here like they do most of the time, so I haven't got much else to do or other people to keep entertained, so it's just myself, really. So yeah, gonna do what work I can the next couple of days. I'm gonna rest, and let's see if I can get some videos recorded. But yeah, other than that, in terms of food and fitness, slow bloody week, but we'll see. Hopefully recover fine. The proper diet and fitness can resume next week, but yeah, that's probably going to be it for now. Day 1 of my quarantine diary, I guess, so it's kind of day 3 of the illness at least. Oh, we'll see. I'm babbling, I'm tired, bye.